What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Megaman X4. Today, let's take on Sigma for the second and final time. So we got the Rising Fire ready to go here, because that's how you take care of Sigma's first form. So just stand about, hit him with the Rising Fire whenever he pops up, and after every second, after 2 times, pops up on the outside of the room, and you just wall jump over him. And repeat until his life meter is empty. If you use the Rising Fire, then you really shouldn't get hit in this phase at all. It's really quite easy. Although I suppose if you're a little bit slow, then he might have a chance to like shoot electricity at you or something. So now we want to use the X Buster for his second phase here. And as long as you get his scythe into the wall, this phase is pretty easy too. So, spins the scythe around once, then he shoots into the wall, eye lasers, and you can slide down the wall behind him if you really want while he's doing the eye lasers. And, you know, if you get hit in this phase a couple times, it really doesn't matter all that much because you get a life up after this part's done anyways. Like I said, the most important part is that the scythe goes into the wall. If you do that properly, and you know you can actually... Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that you can hide on the wall from his eye lasers. Then, you know, you should have no problem taking little enough damage. Now for the final part. I always tend to have a bit of trouble with this part for X. And to be honest, I'm not even really sure why. That's just how it is. So the lightning head, you have to kind of dodge the little bolts and try not to get hit by the shockwaves on the ground. And X doesn't do so well shooting the head when he like sucks junk in. The Buster doesn't have quite as much coverage and upfront damage as the Zed Saber. Just rip from the U-head. I love it when I do 0 damage. The Buster doesn't seem to be working too well against that thing. Well, I mean, it killed the yellow head, but not like the big head in the corner. Just kind of dodge the laser, go from the top of the blue head to the bottom of the blue head. You don't do tons of damage against him there, but when you shouldn't get hit. And with X I find it's best just to hit the red head with the Buster. Destroy it rather than try and dodging the fireballs. The Ground Hunter seems to be working a bit better on this big head here. Okay, give me something to jump on. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, X just doesn't kill this stuff very fast for whatever reason. So you have to spend a lot more time trying not to die. Oh yeah, the Ground Hunter is definitely working better here. You can kill this blue thing, but it really doesn't matter. It saves you like half a second that makes the next phase come like half a second earlier. I think the plasma buster thingy is actually a lot better, at least for that big alien thing with the gun, just because it does more damage than the quadruple charge shot. Try not to get blown into the spikes. Okay, good. Although the ground hunter didn't really seem to do a whole lot of damage there. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe like you have to shoot him in the top of the head? I don't know. You never really have to worry about that kind of stuff with Zero. Okay, well those things got destroyed, but I just have to jump on the wall. Ow. Oh, I guess that's one way to find out for sure if the spikes kill you or not. Yeah, I'm not even really taking more damage than I would if I was playing Zero. It's just like, if I was playing Zero, he would be dead already. And really, this is probably the only boss in the game that X has a harder time than Zero to kill. Yeah, it seems like you have to kind of like hit him in the head or something. Well, I mean, he's pretty much just a big head, but like the top of the head. This guy's just about done. But of course he keeps doing that thing where he just does the one big shot. Which isn't exactly conducive to giving me time to actually shoot him. Ow. Oh, come on. Stop it. Well, that one's done, so now we just gotta kill the other head. And thankfully it will go a lot faster now that I don't have to deal with the second form faces. I keep wanting to call the other one Corner Head, but really this big dude is in the other... He's in corner 2, he's just in the opposite corner. One or two more shots? One more shot. And he's done. And with that, we beat Sigma for the second and final time. A bit more interesting is X, if by interesting you mean like really, really annoying. But we managed. It took both of our sub-tanks, but we managed. General! I have a bit of a hard time carrying. This time, X gets ejected from the final weapon. When did that happen? That never happened. Kameha!
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
What's up, Zero?
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Then why weren't you up here helping
Don't
me?
worry. It's all over.
Where have you
Go
been
home
all
and rest.
game?
You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Why would you become a Maverick?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious.
Goodbye.
Zero, if If I become a maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Isn't that the plot of like the Mega Man Zero series? I never really played those games as much as I probably should have. I actually own the Mega Man Zero collection on the DS, but they're so hard. I've never really gotten past the, I don't know, like half, maybe 2/3 of the way through the first game. So now we witness the credits for the final time. So my thoughts on Mega Man X4. Honestly, it's probably my favorite Mega Man game. At least, you know, off the top of my head. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy other Mega Man games as well. Like in particular, I always really like the Battle Network series. But I mean, that's kind of in a category all of its own. Mega Man X4, I don't know what it is about it, but in particular, I really enjoy just beating this game as Zero. It just feels like it's just perfectly balanced, where, you know, it's challenging, but it's not too hard, and like if you do it right, then you can like consistently do it right for the most part. And it's like challenging enough that it's like rewarding. And really, probably one of the biggest things that appeals to me about this game is that, you know, it's fun, but it's also like short and simple. Like, it's like basically the exact opposite of Final Fantasy X in that respect. Like, I've, you know, spent several times just spending a couple hours just sitting down and beating this game in one go, just because, you know, you can do that. Even if, you know, a lot of times I don't even end up making like a save file on my memory card. I just beat the game all the way through because it's, yeah, it's short and simple, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, sometimes that's what you want in a game. You just want something you can kind of zone out and bash stuff. Or I guess there's not really a whole lot of bashing in this game, but destroy bad guys. And, you know, I can see past a lot of the flaws of this game. I think they kind of add camp value almost, with the like the silly voice acting and stuff. It's like, it's so ridiculous that you just gotta love it. But I guess the Mega Man series has never been particularly known for its voice acting, even in more recent games. Yeah. Just do a search on YouTube for Flame Hyenard. I'll spell it out in like an annotation or something, and you'll see perhaps the most extreme example ever. And with that, I bid you adieu for the final episode of Let's Play Mega Man X4. I'll catch you later in some other LP series.